Om Paramatmane Namaha. My dear yoga followers and yoga sadhaks. In this episode, our topic is states of mind. Mind is our instrument. It has some states. According to Rishi's wisdom, according to yoga science, according to Maharshi Patanjali, we are souls. Our true nature is soul. We are souls. Our mind is our instrument. We think with our mind. So we are souls. We think with our instrument mind. But mind has some stages. In this today episode, we discuss about the stages of mind which knowledge is given by our ancient rishis. According to our rishis, there are 5 states to human mind. The names are like this: Kshipta, Mooda, Vikshipta, Ekagra, and Niruddha. These names are of Sanskrit language. Again I repeat the names. First state of mind is Kshipta, second state Moodha, third Vikshipta, fourth Ekagra, and 5 is Niruddha state. The meanings are like this. Kshipta means mind's emotional state. Moodha means mind's inactive states. Vikshipta means some calmness is there and some emotion also is there. And Ekagra, completely concentrated state of mind. Niruddha, stable mind without any modification. These are the 5 states. Yoga is last two states according to our rishis. The 4th state and 5th states only called yoga, which is concentrated state and which is stable and pure state without any modification. That is yoga. And first 3 states are not yoga. Normal general people have these states, but yogis have for 4th state and 5th state to their minds. Our soul is pure. It has no any modification. No impurities will be there. But mind is different because soul is of consciousness and pure. But mind is made of matter. In our last episode, we discussed that in our mind, it is made of matter and 3 components are there. They are Sattva, Raja, Tama. Due to these 3 components, mind has different states. How? I will explain that. Sattva, Raja, Tama, 3 components of matter, and these are the components of mind also. Sattva means pure state. Raja means emotional state. Tama means inactive, dull state. Generally, so many persons experience these 3 states, and in students, children, and many persons we see these 3 states in same person. In several times we see like this. In same day also we can see. And yesterday we discussed this also. In these 3 components of mind, always one will be active and remaining 2 will be dull and decreased. Sometimes Sattva will be active, then Raja, Tama will be inactive and dull. decrease. Sometimes raja will increase and remaining two will be inactive and decrease. Sometimes tama will be decreased. So their anatomy is like this, physiology is like this. And when purity develops inside, then emotional and dullness decreases. When emotional state improves, then peaceful purity and dullness also decreases. When in a person dullness decreases, then dullness increases, then purity decreases, emotion also decreases. And why this happen? For that reasons are there. In a human being, these are the modifications. Why modification take place? Always one position is why not like that? It is due to two reasons are there. First reason is due to his environment. Second reason is the knowledge which he has inside. According to the environment, their modifications take place in human mind. For example, a person goes and sit in greenery place. After 5-10 minutes, he feel peaceful in his mind. Why? Because greenery impact on his mind and decreases the emotional state, dull state, and improves the pure state. Then he feel peaceful, calmness, coolness, relaxedness in his mind. It is the impact of environment. So the supporting atmosphere increase inside state. Then if a person living in hurry-burry state, tension states, then automatically emotion will improve. If a person is living unhealthy conditions, then dullness will be improved. So the environment impact the mind, then variations will be there. The second reason, knowledge. Knowledge is there, lack of knowledge also is there. Lack of knowledge we call ignorance. And the third one is there, incorrect knowledge. So according to knowledge, there are three types. First is correct knowledge, that is true knowledge, fact. Second, incorrect knowledge. Third, lack of knowledge. So these three present in human being. When in the mind of human being, true knowledge, correct knowledge is there, then sattva rises in him, means pure state in the mind rises. When incorrect, improper knowledge is there in his mind, then emotional state, which is raja, second one, it improves. When lack of knowledge, ignorance is there, then tama means dullness, slowness will be improved. So for two states are there, environment effects and knowledge also affect. That's why our rishis told that first give true knowledge to every child. The man should be educated. Right knowledge should be given. That only awareness. When right awareness is there in human being, he will become a perfect person. So awareness changes the mind. So like this, totally mind has 5 states. First one is emotional state, which is called kshipta. Second one is dull state, which is called in Sanskrit moda. Third one is some peace, some emotion, that is vikshipta state. And fourth one, ekagra, that is concentrated state. And fifth one is niruddha, that is balanced state, stable state, without any modification of the mind. These are the 5 states. And yoga is going towards the 4th and 5th state. Entire yoga system is for the mind, according to our great Maharshi Patanjali, he explained the states of the mind, the anatomy and physiology of the mind in his holy book Yoga Shastra. So, the purification of the mind, it is the yoga. So, first, second, third status, we have to go forward to fourth and fifth state. So, decreasing first, second, third states of the mind, removing these three states and attaining the fourth and fifth state, that is yoga. From our mind, we have to remove the emotional states, we have to remove the ignorance, dull states, and we have to remove the complex states also. And we have to make our mind, fourth state, complete concentrated, and fifth state, complete stable without any modification. Really, this is the true state of our mind, but due to the environment in the society, due to with other people, the modifications are taking place. Due to lack of real awareness also, modifications taking place. But yoga education make the man pure by removing the modifications, fluctuations from the mind. Then he will get the third and fourth state, which is concentrated and stable conditions. Then it is continuously improved, mind will become pure and pure. Then next stage, he will realize in himself. So self-realization will be there, God realization will be there, then salvation, liberation will be there. Maharshi Patanjali, in his great book, he announced this state in a principle. It is like this in Sanskrit. Sattva Purushayoho Shuddhi Samye Kaivalyamiti. Kaivalyam, that is liberation, is nothing but the purification of mind and soul should become equal. The fifth state we told now here, that is Niruddha state, it is pure just like equal to the soul state. That's why Maharshi Patanjali told. So, impurities removing, making the mind pure, purification of the mind. Then all fluctuations from your mind will be removed. Mind will become pure, well concentrated, well stable. When concentrated and stable mind only can utilize its inner powers. And concentrated stable mind only can attain the most valuable powers from inside, which is peace, happiness, and so many remaining, means knowledge, bliss, everything will be there inside. So today in this episode, we learned 5 states of the mind, and yoga is removing the first 3 states at attaining 4th and 5th states. And one more thing, Maharshi Patanjali designed so many practices in yoga science, and he announced that Abhyasa Vairagyabhyam Tannirodha. The fluctuations of mind will be removed by practice. Our people also tell practice makes man perfect. By practice. So, for practice, number of processes he announced in it. So many asanas are there, several pranayamas are there, and meditation systems are there. All these processes make the mind pure. Mainly pranayamas. If we do regular pranayamas, they remove the mind first, second, third states. Then mind continue pranayamas and meditation and other practices. The mind 3 states, first 3 states will be removed, and mind reaches to concentrated state and stable state, and you will reconnect it to your source, inner source, and you will attain the inner powers, and your life will be enlightened. So with this, today I am ending this episode. ओम शांति शांति शांति।